Why should we care about our ancient forests?
Well, in Europe, most of the forests have been altered by humans in the last centuries, and there's almost no natural forest left. There's an estimation that less than 4% of the forests in Europe are in a natural or close to nature status, which means that most of the forests are plantation or unnatural, and they're suffering from climate change, they're suffering from droughts and bark beetle infestments, and they could break down in the next decades. So it's even more important to preserve our natural forests, because they do not only harbor rich biodiversity, but also they store carbon, and they help us to save our water because they store a lot of water and they produce oxygen. So we need to protect our natural forests and not just point with the finger on the Amazon and say you should protect your forests. We have to do our homework here as well.
Romania is still relatively, speaking to other European countries, in an earlier state of development. Other countries have cut down their forest. They've done the damage. Why should Romania not apply the same economic imperatives as everybody else has, that they also have to make a living?
That's a big question, because then we could also say I don't know, in Brazil they should cut down all their forests because it's their property, and the common goods like the word climate and the global biodiversity does not make any difference. So I think it's important that this is a European heritage, it's a joint heritage what we can find in Romania in those forests. So it should be a European effort also to protect those forests and to conserve those forests, which means that Romania needs also to be provided with funds for the forest owners for compensation if they protect their forests and don't make money by logging. But it's also a responsibility by the Romanian state to follow European legislation, which is there to protect exactly these natural ecosystems, but Romania is ignoring that widely. So I think it's a shared responsibility. But just to say, because the others lock down the forest, we can do the same. I think this is just a very stupid opinion, and it is clear that if we don't work together to preserve biodiversity and to fight the climate crisis, then our kids will not have any future.